What is going on, guys? It's Spanky here, and today I'm going to go ahead and give you my top 5 worst wall weapons ever made in Call of Duty Zombies. Let's get into it. Okay, so at number 5 we have coming in the Vesper. I probably could have come up with a better top 5 worst wall weapon ever out of all the Black Ops 3 Zombies games, but the Vesper just holds a special place in my heart as of late. It's just so awful at killing anything. I can't describe how many times I've had no choice but to grab the Vesper off the wall, and all it does is just rack up my points. Now, granted, that's not a bad thing to get all the extra points from the Vesper and how fast it fires, but it is just so bad. If you get stuck, you're done. If it's anywhere past round 7, it does not kill anything. You can't make it halfway through round 7 without running completely out of ammo using this terrible, terrible gun. And it shoots fast. So if you get them hoarded up, yeah, but it does nothing to them. It has no damage. It gives you good mobility, but it's just not a very good gun whatsoever. I mean, a wall weapon's not supposed to be, but it's just bad. And that's why it comes in at number 5 on the top 5 worst wall weapons ever. Okay, so coming in at number 4, I might get a lot of hate for this, I might not. I don't know how you guys feel about this gun, but me personally, at number 4, I have the bar. Let me tell you, the bar, when it first came out in World at War and Zombies was first a thing, I actually liked the bar. I didn't have a problem with the bar. It was decent. I mean, it was no wonder weapon or no box machine gun, but it wasn't terrible. But the more and more you use the bar, the further and further you get with the bar, it just does nothing. I mean, I'm sitting here dying on round 7 or 8 with just the bar, and it's just so bad. It has so much kick. It only has 20 bullets in the clip. I mean, you can fire it semi-automatic, you can fire it fully automatic. It's just not, it has no damage. It's not a very good gun. It just, you have to get headshots for it to work for you. I mean, it does what it's supposed to, I suppose. It costs way too many points, but it's just bad. And that's why it comes in at number 4. Coming in at number 3, I have the Stakeout. I hate this gun. I do. If I were being completely honest, I really wanted to put it at number 1. The Stakeout is such a waste of points. I mean, in Kino, when you get it, it's right next to the MP40. Go get the MP40. I know, people are like, oh no, dogs, I gotta get the Stakeout for dogs. No, don't. Just don't. It's bad. It's so terrible, and it'll only help you on the first set of dogs. It's not worth it. The MP40, I could sit and run around until round 30 with the MP40 or longer. But the Stakeout, it stops. It just has a cutoff of like round 7, 8, maybe 9 if you're really close and really ballsy. But it does nothing. It's a pump action. It costs 1,500 points. It's just not. It leaves me speechless on why people think this is such a good gun. I mean, you guys might, and I just don't understand it. If you want to explain to me why the Stakeout is a good shotgun, please do so in the comment section below. But I personally absolutely cannot stand the Stakeout. It makes no sense to have to buy it. I can't believe I had to waste time and points on buying it just to get some footage of me using it, because it is just so bad. I mean, I had to use it on 5, and it's just, it doesn't do anything after round 8. I mean, you can't waste the time in Zombies to use a pump action shotgun when you've got hordes of them coming at you. I mean, there's nothing you can do. You can't use that gun. It is just bad. Do not buy it, please. It is a waste of points. It has no damage. It's just bad. And that's why it comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 2, we have the Shiva. And oh boy, you might be thinking, Spanky, it's just a starting room gun. It's not supposed to be good. Well, I know that, but compare it to the M14, okay? The M14 was actually a pretty decent starting room gun. I mean, it wasn't the greatest, no, but it was pretty good. It had a good rate of fire. I mean, as fast as you could pull your finger, you could shoot it. It was a good starting rifle that you could buy off the wall. The Shiva is not. I mean, I know I'm kind of doing the same thing here, but it's just, it does not fire fast enough. I mean, it does not keep up with my trigger finger. It does not have good damage. I mean, unless you're getting headshots, which, I mean, let's face it, we're all aiming for headshots unless you're just going for points. In that case, don't use the Shiva. But either way, don't use the Shiva. It's not worth it. The RK5 in the Giant is a much better choice, in my opinion. It doesn't kill him as fast, but it does get you better points to get out of the starting room, which is the whole point of that gun. Those two guns in the first place is to get you out of the starting room, get you some points built up so you can move on and buy better weapons, not the Vesper. Going back to number 5 there. It's just not. I guess the only reason I'm hating on the Shiva so much is because of how much I enjoyed the M14 as a starting room rifle. It was a solid rifle. The Shiva, so slow, not good enough damage for me. Its reload time isn't the greatest. It's just a bad gun overall. It's great in multiplayer, don't get me wrong, but in zombies, it does not do the job it needs to do, especially trying to live up to its older brother, the M14. And, I mean, I wish I had better things to say about the Shiva, because I do, unfortunately, use it a lot, even though I absolutely hate using it. I don't know why I continue to use it, but I do, and it happens. I mean, you almost have to use it, but it's just so bad at the fact that you have to use it pretty much. And that's why I'm putting it here at number 2, because it just makes me mad that I have to waste points on this thing. Because it is such a bad gun. It does not shoot fast enough. It does not have enough damage. It's a wall weapon. It's a starting room wall weapon. I get that. But it's just not living up to what its potential should be. And that's why it comes in at number 2. And that's why I hate it so much. Okay, and now the moment we have all been waiting for. The top worst wall weapon ever that you could use points on has to be grenades and trip mines and claymores and bouncing betties. All these lethal grenades, whatever. Why? Why waste our points on these? I mean, yeah, they don't cost that much. I mean, grenades, you want to refill your grenades, 250 points. You want to buy trip mines and get 2 every round, it's 1,000 points. You know, same with bouncing betties, claymores, all that stuff. But they are so useless. Some people, I mean, live, breathe, eat, sleep, and die by getting their claymores and their bouncing betties and their trip mines. It just is so useless, especially trip mines. They are so bad. They are no bouncing betty. I actually kind of enjoy the bouncing betty, so I wanted to exclude those, but I'm going to leave them in there for the sake of this. They don't do anything. I mean, everybody's like, oh no, they kill them. You can get crawlers out of them, blah, blah, blah. No, you can't. No, they don't. Sure, I mean, in early rounds, yeah, they might do a little bit of damage, but why? why waste points? I mean, it's just another thing for us to waste points on. It doesn't do anything, especially the trip mines. The trip mines in Black Ops 3, they have those so low on damage. They do nothing. The delayed reaction from them makes them just absolutely useless. I mean, at least the claymores did something. The trip mines do nothing. I mean, if you don't throw them just right, they don't react the right way. They have no damage whatsoever. They're just not good. And I've noticed a little glitch with them actually too. If you throw both of them, it'll actually switch whatever weapon you had out to your secondary, which kind of drives me nuts if I've got the right weapon out and then I'm expecting to shoot that and it's making me shoot something else. But that's besides the point. They are not good. They are a waste of points. They are a waste of time. And I know a bunch of people are probably like, what? You're going to use that as your number one spot? Yes, I am. Because they are so useless. Don't waste your points on them. Don't buy grenades. You get 2 every round. I mean, the trip mines and claymores and stuff, they're not worth it. They're just a waste of points. You could use those points on something else. Buy quick revive. I mean, geez, they are just so useless. They don't do anything. They don't kill zombies. They're a mess. They're bad. If you're on round 20 something, they barely make the zombies giggle at you. They laugh at you. They are laughing at you for using trip mines on them. They do nothing. Rant over. Ugh. And there you have it. That is our top 5 worst wall weapons that you could buy, waste your points on, blah, blah, blah. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you have any questions for me or if you think that whatever I said is wrong. I mean, it is all opinions, but let me know what your opinion is on the worst wall weapons in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching. I'm Spanky, and I'm out.